Good morning. Good morning. Today is June 15th. Looking at the overall economical calendar, you guys can see we have jobless numbers at 8:30, retail sales, import price index, and a lot more information. Make sure you guys check this out. On June 16th, we have basically Fed Christopher Waller is going to be speaking at 7:45, and we have the consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. Make sure you guys check this out on Market Watch. Jumping over to the watch list, looking at Apple. Apple pushed up to 184 earlier in June, and then we pushed up back up towards that area before and failed to break above. We are pulling back. Watch for a break below 181, and then we can start basically pulling back down towards those 180 levels. So watch out for Apple. Or if we start to break above this 185 level, we can start pushing up towards 187. Remember, this is the all-time highs for Apple. Speaking about Apple, we're going to jump over towards Meta. Looking at Meta, kind of same issue with Meta. Meta is struggling to break above this 276 level. You can see it pushed up, went sideways, pushed up, and went sideways. Watch out for Meta. We want to watch to see if we break above that 276 and 50 cents. So watch out for that we can start pushing up towards 280 and possibly higher. Right now, it is pulling back, especially what happened yesterday. The Fed is putting a pause on rates, so watch for a break below 269, and then we can start going down towards those 265 levels on Meta. Next one we're going to talk about is NVIDIA. Looking at NVIDIA basically broke out yesterday. It went from 422 to 433. It's back down towards those 422 levels. Let's see what overall happens. It needs to break 418 before we can start going down towards 398. So watch for that. Or to the upside, we need to break that 434, and then we can start pushing up towards 440, maybe 450, and possibly higher. Next one, we're going to talk about Shopify. Shopify, basically same situation, broke out, and then we basically couldn't break above that 66 level. We need to break above 66 and 64 cents before we can start pushing up towards 68. You can see it's having a pullback. A lot of these stocks are overbought before the Fed spoke, so that's also leading towards the possible pullback that we may have today. So make sure you guys keep that in mind. So watch for a break below 63, then we can start going to 61. A lot of these RSIs were in overbought position, so it's only right for the stocks to want to pull back. I think the Fed just gave it the extra fuel it needed. Next one we're going to talk about is Tesla. Tesla basically had that nice shoot up basically from 157 to that 261. You can see that the stock is basically going sideways on the 180-day 4-hour. We basically hit a resistance at 264. Anything above 255, we could start going back up towards 264. But to the downside, we want to watch for a break of 240. Or if you want to get in a little bit earlier, 248 down towards 243. And I'm watching for the break of 240, and then we can start basically going down to 225 on Tesla. Next but not least, we're going to talk about SPY. SPY basically was pushing up, making highs. Even yesterday morning, we made a high, and during yesterday, we made a high of 439. Couldn't hold above that level, and we're starting to pull back. Look at the RSI, extremely overbought. MACD's crossed down, and we're starting our pullback right now. Want to watch to see if SPY breaks that 433, then we can start gapping down towards 430, or watch for a break above 437, and then we can start going to 440. Make sure you guys set your alerts. Overall, a lot of stocks are on the overbought side. We can have some more possible pullbacks. Make sure you guys update your 1 years as well. Remember, those 1 years don't update until the market opens, but even the 1 years are overbought. Don't worry, the pullback is totally natural for the stock to want to continue and go higher. You can't just keep on running overbought. Stocks need to take a break. That's a good time when the RSI is oversold to possibly buy for those long positions and hold for a few months out. So that's going to be it. This is a great occasion. Hopefully we get even more of a sell-off than what we're seeing right now. This way we could buy some dips on the larger charts, even the 180-day or the 1 years, and in hopes of holding it for a longer term and make more money. So that's going to be it. See you guys in the next video. Peace.